What if every time you were about to give up, you were just one step away from greatness? Do Not Quit is not just a motivational speech. It's a soul-stirring journey through failure, rejection, pain, and ultimate triumph. This message will awaken something powerful inside you. If you ever felt like quitting, this will change your mind. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Your breakthrough might just begin here. There comes a time in every life when the weight feels too heavy, when your legs shake, your voice cracks, and your spirit whispers, "I don't know if I can keep going." Maybe you're there right now. Maybe the dream you fought so hard for feels more like a burden than a blessing. Maybe every step forward feels like sinking in sand. Maybe you're surrounded by noise, but feel completely alone. But listen closely, because this moment, this exact one, is the turning point most people never reach. Not because they couldn't, but because they quit right before the breakthrough. This speech is for you, the exhausted, the broken, the forgotten, the ones who've been knocked down more times than they can count. Do not quit. You will have days when the mirror reflects more doubt than confidence. Nights when sleep doesn't come because the mind won't stop racing. Moments when everything in you screams, "It's over. I can't anymore. I've given everything I have." But I'm here to tell you something powerful. You are still standing. You're still breathing. And as long as you have breath, you have a chance. As long as you have heartbeat, you have a purpose. There's a lie that pain tells you, that you're done, that you're defeated, that the world has moved on without you. But pain is not the end. It's a fire. It forges warriors. It creates legends. It separates those who almost made it from those who refuse to give up. Do not quit. The world likes to show us the finish line, the trophies, the claps, the highlight reels. But what it hides is the early mornings of rejections, the tears behind closed doors. What it doesn't show are the thousands of times people wanted to quit, but didn't, because greatness is not a moment. It is a decision repeated over and over again, when no one is watching, and everything is hurting. If you're in the middle of the storm, good. It means you're alive. It means you're still in the fight. And the most dangerous version of you is the one that refuses to stay down. You don't need luck. You need endurance. You don't need permission. You need perseverance. Do not quit. One more step. That's it. That's all it takes to change the story. One more call. One more attempt. One more try. We don't fail when we fall. We fail when we stop rising. You don't have to win every battle. You just have to keep showing up. Because the breakthrough, it doesn't come after perfection. It comes after persistence. Do not quit. One more step. That's it. That's all it takes to change the story. One more call. One more attempt. One more try. We don't fail when we fall. We fail when we stop rising. You don't have to win every battle. You just have to keep showing up. Because the breakthrough, it doesn't come after perfection. It comes after persistence. Your dream is waiting for the version of you that refuses to let go. So I ask you, even when it hurts, even when you're tired, even when no one claps for you, will you take one more step? If the answer is yes, then hear this loud and clear. Do not quit. You see the struggle as something to escape. But what if I told you the struggle is a blessing? The pressure you feel right now is not punishment. It is preparation. It's building something inside you that ease and comfort never could. You don't grow in the sunlight. You grow in the storm. You don't develop courage by reading quotes. You develop courage when your knees tremble, but you keep walking forward anyway. So when life throws you against the wall, don't shrink. Push back. When the weight of your responsibilities tries to crush you, lift it with everything you've got. Because in this exact moment, the universe is asking you one question. How bad do you want it? And your answer can't just be words. It must be action. It must be sweat. It must be blood. It must be relentless. Do not quit. There are two voices inside of you. One is fear. It's loud. It says you can't. It says you'll fail. It says why even try? The other voice? It's quieter. It's not flashy. It's not screaming. But it's real. It whispers. keep going. It says, you've made it through worse. It says, you were built for this. The battle of your life is not external. It's internal. And every time you choose faith over fear, discipline over doubt, courage over comfort, you win. Not once, but every single time. You don't silence the fear by running from it. You silence it by taking action in spite of it. Don't quit because you're afraid. Act because you believe. Even if that belief is only the size of a mustard seed, that's enough to move mountains. So when the voice of fear gets louder, whisper back louder, I'm not quitting. Do you know who I respect? Not the loud ones. Not the ones flashing their wins every day. Not the ones talking about what they'll do. No, I respect the ones who rise at 5 a.m. when no one sees them. The ones who build in silence, who sacrifice in private, who cry at night and still show up in the morning. The single mother chasing her dream between two jobs. The student studying when everyone else is out partying. The man who's failed 5 times but still gets up for round 6. That's who I admire, because they understand something most people never will. You don't need applause to keep going. You need grit. You don't need validation. You need vision. And when you have that, there's nothing the world can throw at you that you can't overcome. You are not soft. You are steel. And pressure only proves your strength. Do not quit. Let me ask you something. What if the pain you're feeling right now isn't meant to destroy you, but to develop you? What if the heartbreak, the failure, the loneliness are shaping you into the exact person who can handle the future you're asking for? You think you're being delayed, but maybe you're being prepared, because you don't get the crown without carrying the cross. You don't get the reward without surviving the resistance, and you don't get the legacy without enduring the lesson. So stop asking, why me? Start saying, try me. Let life throw the worst it's got. You won't flinch. You won't fold. You've come too far to quit now. You are pain-tested, fire-approved, and future-ready. Do not quit. Most people only see the finish line. They only see the celebration at the end. But they don't see the unseen hours that went into it. The late nights, the missed events, the sacrifices made in silence. People might see your success tomorrow, but they don't know your struggle today. They don't know that behind every win, there was a moment you almost quit. They don't know about the tears, the doubts, the loneliness. But you know that the unseen journey is where the real growth happens. It's in the dark where the roots grow deep, and the light eventually finds its way through. You have been preparing for this moment for so long, even if you didn't realize it. So when the days feel long and the progress seems small, don't lose heart. You are not lost. You are growing. Every step, every failure, every step backward is a part of this process. The success you seek isn't in front of you. It's within you. You have been shaping it all along. Don't quit before it's revealed. Here's a warrior inside of you. And yes, sometimes you forget it's there. Sometimes it gets buried under the weight of the world, under layers of doubt, fear, and exhaustion. But it's there. That warrior is in the fire with you. That warrior doesn't bend, doesn't break, doesn't cower. The warrior inside you was forged through the very challenges you face. It was crafted during moments when you thought, I can't do this. And now it's time for you to stand tall and hear the warrior speak. It says, you are not done. You are not broken. You are just getting started. No battle is too big. No mountain too high. You are strong beyond measure, capable beyond belief, and you will rise again. Here's the truth. You will never get there in one giant leap. Success doesn't come with a one-time effort. It's the small things, the consistent actions that add up, the mornings you wake up before the sun, the nights you push through when you want to give up, the sacrifices no one sees but that you make anyway. The difference between the ones who succeed and the ones who fail isn't talent. It isn't luck. It's consistency. You don't need to change everything at once. Just make one small decision to show up today, one small effort to keep moving forward, because the power is in the progress, not perfection. As long as you keep stepping forward, No matter how small the steps, you're winning. So today, make the decision to take that next step, to push just a little bit further, to finish what you started. And when you look back, you'll realize that the consistency of your efforts is what changed everything. I need you to hear this, and hear it clearly. The world needs a version of you that refuses to quit. Your struggles, they're not just for you. Your victory, it's not just for you. Every obstacle you've overcome, every challenge you've faced, it's all building something far greater than just personal success. There is someone out there waiting for you to show them what's possible. There is someone who needs to see your story so they can believe in their own. When you choose to keep going, you're not just fighting for yourself. You're fighting for every person who will see your success and say, if they can do it, so can I. Your legacy is not built on the things you achieve alone. It's built on the lives you impact, the hearts you inspire, the dreams you make possible by simply not quitting. So when you want to give up, remember, you're not just doing this for you. You're doing this for them. The road to success is not a straight line. It's filled with twists and turns, unexpected detours, and moments where the path disappears altogether. But you know what? That's okay, because it's not the destination that defines you. It's the person you become along the way. Every setback, every failure, every misstep is a lesson. They're all preparing you for the version of success that you're truly meant to have. So embrace the process. Embrace the mess, the mistakes, and the moments of doubt, because in the end, the journey will be the greatest story you have to tell. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and deciding to keep going anyway. You see, fear is a constant companion in the journey to success. It's there when you start. It's there when you doubt yourself. It's there when you fail. But what separates the dreamers from the doers is that those who succeed don't run from fear. They use it. Fear is not a sign to stop. It's a sign to press forward. Every great success story is filled with moments where fear tried to take over. But every great success story is also filled with moments where the person decided that the fear wouldn't control them. You will never be fearless, but you can be courageous. And sometimes, courage is simply showing up when you want to hide. Courage is trying again when you've already failed multiple times. Courage is being vulnerable, even when you feel broken. Courage is refusing to quit. Do you know the true cost of quitting? It's not just the opportunity that passes by. It's not just a dream that fades away. It's not just the time you wasted. The true cost of quitting is the person you could have been, the greatness you could have achieved, the lives you could have changed, the legacy you could have left behind. Giving up means giving up on the person you were meant to become. It means walking away from potential that is inside of you. Imagine if the greatest inventors, artists, or leaders of the world had quit when things got tough. Imagine if they had let the pain, the rejection, or the doubt stop them. What would the world be like if those who created the change we now benefit from had listened to the voice telling them to quit? You are on the verge of something incredible, but the only way to get there is to keep pushing through the darkness, to keep walking the path, even when you can't see the end. The cost of giving up is far greater than the cost of continuing. Resilience is not just the ability to bounce back. It's the ability to rise after you've been knocked down. And life will knock you down. It will challenge you. It will make you question your strength, your worth, and your dreams. But that's not where the story ends. That's where it begins. Each time you rise from the ashes, you become stronger. Each time you get back up after falling, you grow more resilient. And with each step forward, you become the version of yourself you've always dreamed of, the one who can withstand anything, the one who will achieve everything. There's no easy way to success, but the way through it, the way to make it to the other side, is to never give up no matter how hard it gets. Resilience doesn't mean never failing. It means never letting failure be the end of your story. The most powerful force in the world is belief. Belief in yourself. Belief in your dream. Belief that no matter what the world throws at you, you can handle it. But belief doesn't come easy. It's something you build, one step at a time. It's the quiet moments when you have no one cheering you on. It's when you look in the mirror and tell yourself, I can do this. Even though everything inside you is screaming the opposite. Belief is not feeling. It's a choice. And every time you choose to believe in yourself, you take another step toward your destiny. Every time you tell yourself, I'm not quitting, you create momentum. Because the moment you believe you can is the moment you've already won. Success is not an overnight affair. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And yes, that can be frustrating. It can be tiring. It can be discouraging. But the truth is, the long road is the only road that leads to lasting success. Quick wins are fleeting. But true success is built on endurance, persistence, and patience. You have to endure the long nights. You have to endure the setbacks and the failures. And you have to keep going, even when you're not seeing immediate results. Success isn't about being the fastest. It's about being the one who keeps going, the one who doesn't quit, the one who outlasts the storm. So take your time, trust the process, and keep moving forward one step at a time. Because the long road will be the one that transforms you into the person who can handle success when it finally arrives. Every great success begins as a small seed. It starts as a thought, a dream, an idea. But that seed has to be nurtured. It has to be watered with hard work, patience, and perseverance. It has to be protected from the storms of doubt and fear. Just like a tiny seed grows into a towering tree, your dreams, too, will grow, but only if you refuse to quit. Every day that you show up, you're watering that seed. Every effort you put in, no matter how small, is building the roots of your success. The days you feel like giving up, that's when the seed is growing beneath the surface. Keep nurturing it. Keep believing in it, even when it's hard to see any progress. Because eventually that seed will sprout. And when it does, you'll see how far you've come. Perseverance isn't about never getting tired. It's about getting up and trying again, even when you feel exhausted. There will be moments when you want to throw in the towel. You'll question why you're still going, why you haven't reached your destination yet. But the strength of perseverance is not in how long you can go without feeling tired. It's in how many times you rise after you fall. Perseverance is not glamorous. It doesn't look like victory at every turn, but it is the quiet, steady force that turns dreams into reality. If you can hold on, if you can keep going even when the road is rough, you will reach the destination you've been striving for. Success isn't about never feeling defeated. It's about deciding each time you're knocked down to rise back up. There's always a moment before the breakthrough, a moment when you're just about to quit, just about to give up. You can feel the weight of the struggle pressing in. You've been pushing for so long, and it feels like nothing is changing. But in that moment, I want you to remember something. You are closer than you think. Breakthroughs don't happen when things are easy. They happen when things are hardest. They happen when you're on the edge of giving up. So when you feel like you can't go on, when you're on the brink of quitting, remember that the breakthrough is right around the corner. All you have to do is hold on just a little longer. Your persistence is what separates the winners from the quitters. You are stronger than you think, and you are closer to success than you realize. Your mind is a powerful tool. What you tell yourself shapes your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you can't make it, that you'll never succeed, then you're right. You won't. But if you start telling yourself the truth, if you start telling yourself, I am strong, I am capable, I can do this, you will begin to believe it. And when you believe it, you start acting like it. You start stepping into your greatness. You see, success begins in your mind. It begins with the thoughts you choose to entertain. So change your self-talk. Start speaking life into your dreams. Start speaking power into your efforts. And watch as the universe begins to align with the words you speak. You will face many people who doubt you. You will hear many voices telling you that you're not capable, that your dream is too big, that you don't have what it takes. But here's the most important lesson I can share with you. You don't need to believe in their words. You need to believe in your own. Believe in your vision. Believe in your strength. Believe in your ability to overcome any obstacle in your way. Self-belief is the fuel that powers your persistence. When you believe in yourself, you will find the strength to keep going. Even when no one else believes in you, your belief will carry you. So believe that you can achieve your dreams. Believe that you can turn your vision into reality. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And the moment you do, doors will begin to open, the path will become clearer, and success will become inevitable. In a world full of distractions, staying focused is one of the greatest challenges you'll face. It's easy to get sidetracked, to chase after every shiny new opportunity, to lose sight of what you're truly working towards. But the key to success is focus. Focus on your goal. Focus on your dream. Focus on the actions that will get you there. There will be times when it feels like everything is calling for your attention. But if you allow yourself to be distracted, you risk losing sight of the big picture. So stay focused. Remind yourself why you started. Revisit your goals. And refuse to let anything or anyone pull you away from your path. When you focus, you become unstoppable. And nothing will stand in your way. Success is not always about giant leaps. It's often about the small wins. Every day that you show up, every effort that you put in, every little step forward, those are wins. And sometimes we overlook these small victories, thinking they don't matter. But every small win adds up. It's like putting coins into a jar. Over time, those small contributions become something great. Celebrate the small wins. When you finish a task, even a small one, acknowledge it. When you make progress, no matter how small, be proud of yourself. These small wins will keep you motivated. They will remind you that you are on the right path. And over time, they will add up to the big success you've been working for. Never underestimate the power of small steps, because they are the foundation of everything. Struggles are not something to avoid. They are something to embrace. They are not your enemies, but your greatest teachers. When you struggle, you learn, you grow, you become stronger. Without struggle, there is no growth. Without challenges, there is no change. Every time you face adversity, you're being shaped into a stronger version of yourself. The struggles you face today are preparing you for the greatness you'll experience tomorrow. Embrace your struggles. Don't shy away from them, because in them lies the strength, the wisdom, and the resilience you need to succeed. So when life gets tough, remember this. The tougher the battle, the greater the victory. Success is not an instant feeling of joy or satisfaction. Success is not the applause of others or the admiration of the world. Success is a quiet sense of accomplishment that comes from knowing you gave everything you had and didn't quit. Success is about putting in the work when no one is watching, about sacrificing what you want now for what you want most. It's about continuing when you're exhausted, when you're unsure, when you feel like you've given all you can give. And success is yours when you keep going, when you refuse to let setbacks define you, when you don't let obstacles stop you from reaching your destination. The reality of success is that it doesn't come easy, but that's what makes it so worth it. Persistence is the secret to achieving anything worthwhile. It is not about how talented you are. It's about how persistent you are. Talent will get you started. Hard work will get you through the middle. But persistence will get you across the finish line. When you feel like quitting, when you feel like you've reached the end of your rope, that's when persistence becomes most powerful. It's the one thing that will carry you when your energy runs low. It's the thing that will push you to keep moving when others have given up. Persistence doesn't need applause or recognition. It doesn't need validation. It just keeps going. It's the relentless force that gets results, the quiet determination that leads to success. And the best part? Persistence always pays off. Your vision is your map, your compass, and your guide. It's the reason you started. It's the thing that fuels your journey. And there will be times when your vision will be tested. There will be distractions, setbacks, and challenges that make it seem like your vision is out of reach. But I want you to remember this. The vision you hold is yours for a reason. It's a gift, and only you can make it come true. When you face adversity, when you feel the weight of the world pressing down on you, stay true to your vision. Don't let the noise of the world distract you. Don't let anyone or anything tell you that it's impossible. Keep your eyes fixed on your goal and move toward it with purpose. Your vision will be the light that guides you through the darkest times. And as long as you hold on to it, you will reach your destination. Patience is one of the most important virtues on the road to success. It's not about waiting for success to fall into your lap. It's about doing the work consistently every day while trusting that the results will come in their own time. Success doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a week. It doesn't happen in a month. But if you can practice patience, if you can keep putting in the work, no matter how long it takes, success will eventually find you. Patience is a sign of trust. It's a sign that you believe in the process, that you believe in the work you're doing, and that you trust that the universe will deliver what you deserve. So be patient. Your time will come. There's always a point in your journey when you feel like you've reached your limit. You've given all you have. You've pushed yourself to the edge, and it feels like there's nothing left in the tank. But I want you to know this. Your limits are not where you think they are. The human spirit is capable of so much more than we realize. Your body can go further than you think. Your mind can endure more than you know. And your heart can carry you through things you never imagined. The moment you think you've hit your limit is the moment you're closest to a breakthrough. It's the moment when you have to push just a little further, to go just a little harder, to stretch just a little more. Because beyond that limit lies your greatness. Beyond that limit lies the success you've been working for. So when you feel like your true strength lies just beyond your limits, keep going. You're almost there. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward in spite of it. The journey to success is often paved with fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But courage is what allows you to take the next step. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, you will feel fear. You will doubt yourself. You will wonder if you're good enough. But courage is not about getting rid of those feelings. It's about showing up anyway. It's about doing the hard things, the uncomfortable things, and the things that scare you. When you have the courage to keep going, you're already halfway to victory. So don't let fear stop you. Let it propel you. And know that every courageous step you take brings you closer to your dreams. Perfection is an illusion. No matter how hard you try, you will never achieve perfection. And that's okay. What matters is persistence. What matters is showing up every single day. No matter how imperfect your efforts may seem, perfection will only hold you back. It will make you second-guess yourself, delay your progress, and keep you stuck in a cycle of fear and doubt. But when you focus on persistence, on doing the best you can with what you have, you free yourself from the pressure of perfection. You allow yourself to make mistakes, to learn, to grow. Perseverance, not perfection, leads to success. So let go of the need to be perfect and embrace the power of persistence. Consistency is a quiet force behind every great success story. It's the simple act of showing up every day, no matter how you feel, no matter what obstacles are in your way. Consistency doesn't require you to be perfect. It doesn't require you to always feel motivated. It just requires you to keep going. Success is built on small, consistent actions. It's in the daily habits you form, the decisions you make, and the steps you take toward your goals. When you are consistent, you begin to build momentum. And momentum is a powerful force. It carries you through the tough times and propels you toward success. So stay consistent, even when you don't feel like it, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Because those small, consistent efforts will add up, and before you know it, you'll be closer to your goal than you ever imagined. Failure is not the end. Failure is a lesson, a stepping stone to success. In fact, failure is one of the most important ingredients in success. Every time you fail, you learn something new. Every time you fall, you gain strength and resilience. So don't fear failure. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it as fuel to keep moving forward. Remember, the most successful people in the world have failed countless times. They didn't let failure define them. They used it to grow, to adapt, and to improve. Your failures are not a reflection of your worth. They are a reflection of your effort, your willingness to try, and your courage to keep going. So don't let fear of failure hold you back. Let it teach you, let it push you, and let it drive you toward your success. When you are facing obstacles, it can be hard to see beyond them. It can feel like the entire world is against you. But this is when your vision becomes most important. Your vision is your guiding light. It is the thing that keeps you going when everything else seems uncertain. When the road gets tough, when the challenges mount, remember your vision. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Your vision will help you rise above the adversity, help you push through the darkness, and help you stay focused on what truly matters. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Don't let the temporary struggles cloud your vision. You are capable of more than you know, and your vision will carry you through even the hardest. There will be moments when you will question your ability to succeed. You will doubt whether it's all worth it. You may even wonder if your dreams are just too big. But in those moments, you must remember this. Belief is your greatest asset. When things get tough, belief is what keeps you moving forward. It's what helps you see beyond the obstacles, beyond the setbacks, and beyond the discouragement. Belief doesn't mean that everything will be easy. It means that no matter how hard it gets, you will not quit. It means that you will hold on to the belief that success is possible, and you will keep moving toward it one step at a time. Your belief will be the fuel that powers your perseverance. It will be the thing that drives you, even when you feel like giving up. So believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and never let go of that belief, even in the toughest of times. Your efforts don't just affect your life, they affect the lives of others. When you show up, when you push through adversity, you inspire those around you. Your perseverance is a ripple effect. It spreads to your family, your friends, your colleagues, and beyond. They see your strength, your determination, and they are motivated to keep going too. When you don't quit, you set an example for others to follow. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope for those who are struggling. You may never fully understand the impact of your persistence, but trust me, it's making a difference. So keep going, because your journey is not just about you. It's about the lives you touch along the way. The human spirit is capable of enduring so much more than we give it credit for. We are capable of facing unimaginable challenges, overcoming insurmountable odds, and achieving greatness. You may feel like you're at the end of your rope, like you can't take one more step. But trust me, your spirit is stronger than you think. Endurance is not about never feeling tired. It's about pushing through the fatigue. It's about going further than you thought possible. Even when your body and mind want to stop, you have an incredible well of strength inside you. Don't let anything make you doubt that. The power of your spirit will carry you further than you ever imagined. And in the end, it will be your endurance that defines your success. At some point, you'll reach a place where every ounce of your strength feels drained. The road seems endless, and the obstacles keep piling up. But here's the truth. When you feel like you have nothing left to give, that's when you're closest to a breakthrough. You are stronger than you know. And even when it feels like you can't take another step, you have more within you than you realize. Strength is not measured by how much you have at the beginning. It's measured by how much you have left when you think you've given it all. When you feel at your weakest, that's when you tap into a deeper strength. It's the strength that comes from deep within, the strength that rises up when you refuse to give up. So when you feel exhausted, when you feel like quitting, remember, you are stronger than you think. And the strength to keep going is already inside you. It's easy to look around and compare your progress to others, to wonder why they seem to be moving faster, achieving more, or finding success quicker. But here's the thing. Your journey is your own. Your pace is your own. Your path is uniquely yours. It's not a race. It's a journey of growth, learning, and discovery. And the only person you need to compete with is the person you were yesterday. Stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey. Focus on the steps you're taking today, the progress you're making, and the growth you're experiencing. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. And as long as you keep moving forward, you are exactly where you need to be. Doubt is a natural part of the process. At some point, everyone will doubt themselves, question their abilities, or wonder if they're on the right path. But doubt doesn't have to stop you. It doesn't have to hold you back. Instead, turn your doubt into motivation. Use it as fuel to prove to yourself that you are capable. Use it to push harder, work smarter, and move forward with greater determination. Doubt can be a powerful motivator if you let it. Instead of letting it paralyze you, use it as a reminder that you are pushing the limits of your potential. You don't need to eliminate doubt entirely. You just need to keep going despite it. Remember, doubt is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're stretching beyond your comfort zone. You will face moments when no one else believes in you. There will be times when others doubt your dreams, your goals, and your abilities. But the one thing that will keep you moving forward, no matter the external noise, is your own belief in yourself. Self-belief is a foundation of success. It's the belief that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. It's the belief that even when things go wrong, you will find a way to succeed. When you believe in yourself, you become unstoppable. No obstacle is too big. No setback is too great. Because you know that you have the strength, the resilience, and the ability to overcome anything that comes your way. So, no matter what anyone else says, believe in yourself, trust your abilities, and never let anyone shake your confidence. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks, to recover after failure, and to keep going despite challenges. It's what separates those who succeed from those who give up. It's what allows you to stand tall after being knocked down, to rise again after every fall. Life will throw you curveballs. You will face rejection, failure, and disappointment. But resilience is what will help you turn those challenges into opportunities. When you are resilient, you never truly lose. You learn, you adapt, you grow stronger. So, build your resilience. Embrace the challenges, because they will make you stronger, more determined, and more capable of handling whatever comes next. Mastery is not achieved by doing something once or twice. Mastery is achieved through consistent effort, through repetition, through learning from mistakes and growing from them. The road to mastery is long, but it is also rewarding. Every step, every failure, and every success brings you closer to your goal. And while you may not see it immediately, with each effort, you are becoming better. You are becoming an expert in your field. So don't be discouraged if you don't achieve perfection right away. Mastery takes time. It takes practice. It takes persistence. Trust the process. Keep going. You are on the road to becoming the best version of yourself. Focus is one of the most powerful tools in your journey. It allows you to stay on track, to block out distractions, and to pour all of your energy into the task at hand. When you focus on your goals, you give them the attention and energy they deserve. And that focus will help you stay on course, even when the road gets tough. But focus requires discipline. It requires you to say no to distractions, to ignore the temptations that try to pull you off track. But the rewards of focus are worth it. When you stay focused, you will accomplish more in less time. You will move closer to your dreams, one focused step at a time. So, stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize, and trust that the effort you put into focusing on your goals will lead you to success. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have. It is something we can never get back. And once it's gone forever. But time is also a gift that we can use to create the life we want, to pursue our dreams, and to build something meaningful. Don't waste time on things that don't matter. Don't waste time on doubt or fear. Instead, invest your time in what matters most. Your growth, your goals, your vision. Every moment is an opportunity to move closer to your dreams. So don't let time slip away. Make every moment count. Patience is often one of the most underrated virtues, but it's one of the most important qualities for anyone chasing success. Success doesn't come overnight. It's a long journey that requires time, effort, and persistence. There will be times when you will feel like giving up, when the results are taking longer than you expected. But patience is what will get you through those moments. Don't rush the process. Trust that everything is happening in its own time. Your efforts are building something great, and although it may take time, it will be worth the wait. Patience doesn't mean being passive. It means staying active, working hard, and trusting that your efforts will eventually pay off. So, when you feel impatient, when you wonder why things aren't moving faster, remind yourself that good things take time. Keep going and trust that the journey is worth it. Setbacks are a natural part of life. They are not a sign of failure, but a part of the process. Every great success story is filled with setbacks, challenges, and obstacles. But here's the key. Setbacks are not permanent. They are simply temporary challenges that you can overcome. You are not defined by your setbacks. You are defined by how you respond to them. Setbacks can either break you or make you stronger. The choice is yours. When you face a setback, don't see it as the end of the road. See it as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to rise again, to come back stronger than before. The greatest comebacks come from the toughest setbacks. So embrace the challenges and turn every setback into a comeback. Struggle is not something to avoid. It is a part of the process. Without struggle, there can be no growth. Without challenge, there can be no progress. When you face difficulties, don't run from them. Embrace them. Embrace the struggle because it will shape you. It will teach you, and it will prepare you for the success that is coming your way. The struggle is where you build strength. It's where you develop resilience. And it's where you learn the most important lessons. So when things get hard, remember that the struggle is not your enemy. It's your teacher, and it's preparing you for the success you've been working so hard for. Sometimes, the path to success isn't a straight line. Sometimes, you'll need to reinvent yourself. You may need to change your approach, shift your mindset, or even change your direction. Reinvention is not failure. It is growth. It's the ability to adapt and evolve to the challenges you face. When you find that your current approach isn't working, don't be afraid to pivot. Don't be afraid to try something new, to reinvent yourself in a way that aligns with your dreams. Reinvention is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you're flexible, that you're willing to learn, and that you're determined to find a way forward, no matter the obstacles. So, embrace reinvention. Don't fear change. Change is the key to growth, and growth is the key to success. Challenges are not meant to break you. They are meant to shape you, to challenge your limits, and to help you grow stronger. When you face a challenge, don't see it as a roadblock. See it as a gift that will teach you perseverance, resilience, and the value of hard work. Challenges reveal who you really are. They bring out your inner strength, your determination, and your drive to succeed. The more challenges you face, the stronger you become. The more obstacles you overcome, the more capable you are of handling whatever comes next. So, embrace every challenge, because it is the stepping stone to your success. Belief is the foundation of everything. Without belief, nothing happens. You must first believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in your ability to succeed. Your belief is what will carry you through the toughest times. It will push you when you feel like quitting. It will give you strength when you feel weak, and it will keep you going when everything else seems impossible. Belief is the fuel that keeps the fire of your dreams burning. It is a belief that, no matter what happens, you will not quit. You will not give up on your goals. So believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe that no matter how hard it gets, you are capable of achieving greatness. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape your reality. They influence your actions, your decisions, and your outcomes. If you constantly think negative thoughts, you will attract negativity into your life. But if you choose to think positively, you will attract positivity, opportunities, and success.
Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on the good, on what you can control, and on the possibilities ahead. When you think positively, you open your mind to new opportunities. You find solutions instead of problems. You see the road ahead, even when it's difficult. So, choose to think positively. It will change your life. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to move forward in spite of it. Every step you take, every action you make, requires courage. It takes courage to follow your dreams, to step outside your comfort zone, and to face the challenges that come with the journey. The road to success isn't always easy, but the courage to keep going, even when it's tough, will make all the difference. So be courageous, take the next step, and keep moving forward. Success doesn't come from one big effort, one grand gesture, or a single moment of brilliance. Comes from consistency, from the small actions you take every day after day, week after week. It's the little habits, the steady progress, that leads to great results. Success is built on the foundation of consistent effort. There will be times when it feels like nothing is happening, when the progress is slow, when the results are not as immediate as you'd like them to be. But remember, success is not immediate. It's the product of every effort you make along the way. Stay consistent, keep showing up, keep working, keep improving. The results will come, even if they're not visible right away. Consistency is the key to success. And when you look back, you'll realize that every small step you took, every bit of effort, led you exactly where you needed to be. Without a vision, it's easy to get lost. Without a clear purpose, it's easy to lose direction. Your vision is what guides you. It's what keeps you going when everything else seems uncertain. It's the reason you get out of bed in the morning. The reason you keep moving forward, even when the road is hard. Your vision is your roadmap to success. Gives you a sense of purpose. Helps you stay focused, even when distractions try to pull you off track. So, take time to clearly define your vision. Know what you want to achieve, and keep your eyes fixed on that goal. When the challenges arise, your vision will be the guiding light that leads you through. Persistence is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up. It's easy to be motivated when things are going well, but persistence is what keeps you going when the going gets tough. Persistence is the ability to keep moving forward, even when the road is long, the obstacles are many, and the challenges seem insurmountable. When you persist, you refuse to accept defeat. You choose to keep going, no matter how hard it gets. And that persistence is what will eventually lead you to success. No matter how many setbacks you face, if you keep persisting, you will reach your destination.
So be persistent. Keep going. Keep striving. And never give up. Success doesn't come without sacrifice. There will be times when you have to give up something to gain something greater. You may have to sacrifice your comfort, your time, or even relationships in order to achieve your goals. But understand this. Every sacrifice you make brings you closer to your dreams. Every moment of discomfort, every challenge you face, is an investment in your future. Sacrifice is not easy, but it is necessary. It is part of the price you pay for success. And though it may feel hard in the moment, the rewards of that sacrifice will be worth it. So, embrace sacrifice. Understand that the things you give up now are the stepping stones to a brighter future. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles we face in life. It holds us back, stops us from taking risks, and prevents us from reaching our full potential. But fear is not something to be feared. It's something to overcome. Fear only has power over you if you let it. When you let go of fear, you free yourself to pursue your dreams, to take risks, and to live the life you truly want. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of not being good enough, all of these fears can be paralyzing, but once you face them, you'll realize they are just illusions, holding you back from the success that awaits you. Let go of your fear. Embrace the unknown. Embrace the challenges. And trust that you have what it takes to succeed. Your mindset is everything. It shapes how you view the world, how you handle challenges, and how you approach your goals. A positive mindset is a game changer. It allows you to see opportunities where others see obstacles. It helps you stay optimistic, even when things are tough. When you have a positive mindset, you look for solutions instead of problems. You focus on what you can control, and you trust that things will work out, even if it doesn't happen immediately. The power of a positive mindset lies in its ability to change your perspective. It shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right, and it empowers you to keep going, no matter the challenges you face. So, Cultivate a positive mindset. Choose to focus on the good and trust that a positive attitude will help you overcome anything. Success is often seen as a big, final destination, but success is really a collection of small wins, one after another, until they add up to something greater. Every small win is progress. Every step forward is a victory. And every moment you push through is a win in itself. Don't wait for the big moments to celebrate. Celebrate every small win, every step forward, and every bit of progress you make. These small wins are what keep you going. They are the building blocks of your success. So, embrace the beauty of small wins and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. Life is an evolution. You are always growing, learning, and adapting. The courage to evolve is a courage to embrace change, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to embrace new opportunities. You cannot stay stuck in the same place forever. You have to be willing to change, to reinvent yourself, and to adapt to the challenges that come your way. The courage to evolve is what will keep you moving forward. Even when the world around you is changing, it's what will help you grow stronger, more resilient, and more capable of achieving your goals. So, embrace change, embrace evolution, and trust that it is a key part of your journey toward success.